Hello everybody, welcome to Michaeltechroom and my other channel if you're watching my video on my other YouTube channel. But today we're going to be looking at the GigaByte Mini ITX. This is the H270N-Wi-Fi. We're going to be talking about this after the intro, okay? So let's talk about this GigaByte Mini ITX board. This is a LG 1151 socket, so it will fit the Skylake and Kaby Lake processor. This box does advertise that out of the box you should have, it does work with 7th and 6th Gen Intel processor, so but I've seen on Amazon review that this board, and I think too this is a revision 1. There was a revision 2 out there on the interweb, so from other place that you commonly buy your PC components. So be a little bit cautious that the BIOS may need to be updated to recognize Kaby Lake, because there are some people, if you look at the Amazon review, it will happen to you. So be prepared for it. But if you're getting Skylake mostly, it should work just fine. Because this is like this ITX board is an early revision board. Early revision. So that's, just be cautious. You know, the box say yeah, it may support the 7 and 6, but be cautious. But I believe the revision 2 should have a newer BIOS to support Kaby Lake. So if you want to keep your eye out on the revision 2, feel free to check that out. And other thing too is this motherboard, when it got released, a lot of other people did recommend this Mini ITX board too. So a lot of it. So I'm not gonna be fully recommending it just yet. I want to see it in long term how it is. And I'm pretty sure there are some of you who have GigaByte, and I'm pretty sure if you have the H270 chipset from GigaByte, you can let me know if you want to. So, but let's talk about a couple features of it. So one of the features of this board is it's a H270. It will support the Intel Optane, so it's right on the box. It's right there. It say on the box, support Optane memories. So apparently it's ready, so you should able work fine, hopefully. So then it does say it does support the NVMe NVMe M.2 drive. Funny thing is, when I looked at this, the website did say it only supported SATA M.2 drive for a reason. So I don't know what's going on of that. That's one thing I'm that kind of a little bit scratching my head for. So then being I'm talking about M.2, the location of this is in the bottom corner. So if I hold up to the GoPro, it's in the bottom corner, and the standoff is pre-installed, and the the screw is right there too. So it's in right there, and it's all ready to go. Hopefully I made sense. I know I got a little tongue twisted. So all the mounting hardware for M.2 is right there, which that's good because I'm going to be installing a SATA M.2 because I never saw that it did supported the NVMe M.2 drive. So that's a couple things that it talks about, or that the things to talk about. You should have your pretty typical GigaByte feature like the dual BIOS and the other stuff they put in there, even their app center. So let's dive into the board. Let's start from the top to the bottom. So the power connection is pretty typical. You got your 24 pin and your 4 pin. This is only 4 pin, it's not the 8 pin. So overclocking, if you're the type of person who like to overclock, and I've seen on other people review that you gotta be careful of how you overclock, or you have to be careful of how much you push the processor speed. And when you push the processor speed, you are asking for more power out of your board. So like this, the power delivery system, it's not the world's greatest. They tend to get hot, so just be a little cautious. So no 8 pin, that's a 4 pin. Then right next to the 8 pin, this is kind of weird. There is like a 6 pin. 6 pin look like a USB header, and the port is labeled the debug port. Now I tried to search up a little bit, or I was trying to find a photo of this exact port, and it's kind of a little bit confusing right now. So I don't know why GigaByte have not put in their book, unless they only have it on their online manual book. So I might have to check out later, and I probably put an overlay of text of yes they did, or no they have not. So right next to that, this debug port, is your fan header. So you got your CPU and your case fan, and I wish GigaByte removed that debug port and put at least another fan header, because that's more useful than that. I don't know. It's not like this board is aiming for or this board is not aiming for people who's pushing the speed of the processor. So now the only way to get by the one case fan is fan splitter, and when you pick up fan splitter, that only pick up a tooth splitter. So because be cautious of how much fan load or how much voltage you pulling off of your motherboard, because sometimes if you go a little too crazy, you can easily overload your fan header, and you can destroy your fan header if you're not cautious in the way. Then we got 2 memory slots. So, and they're using the standard locking notch. So it's not the one-sided notch deal like other motherboard. And look like the notch is not going to interfere with your video card. Maybe it will, but you know, it doesn't look like it. So like that. Then you got your normal your button or your front panel header, your speaker, your clear CMOS. You got 6 SATA port on one. You got 4 on one side. You got 2 on the other side. Then you got PCI slot. And the weird thing is you do have a pinout for a case intrusion, so your PC can let you know if somebody been tampering with you PC. I don't get why you need to put a header. I don't get that. Then you got your USB 2.0 and USB 2.0 and your audio header. And next to your audio header, you have your SPDIF out. I don't get why you need a header. I have never seen a case with a header a case with a SPDIF header out. I never seen it unless it's only one of those audio equipment thing or what. So I don't know. USB 3.0 header. Then you do the battery, the BIOS battery. That's not a typical coin cell. It's one of those battery that is in shrink wrap with a wire. Then you have your Wi-Fi cord built in, and the nice thing about that Wi-Fi cord that is built in is it's removable. It's not soldered on, so you don't have to worry about adding a add-on cord or USB one. You can unscrew it, swap it out very easily. Of course, you do have to remove the antenna clip and all that, so, but it's a pretty easy swap if you need to switch out with a different Wi-Fi cord. And being the type of Wi-Fi cord, you do have a antenna that comes with it, and the antenna do screw on like a coaxial cable TV too. So, but let's move on to the back. So on the back of this Wheel I/O, you get a PS2 and a PS2 combo that will you can plug in a mouse and or a keyboard. So you get USB 3.0. You get actually 4 USB 3.0 at the back. So you got 2 USB under the PS2 and 2 USB 3.0 under the LAN port. So, but beside the USB 3.0 is your antenna that you screw in. And another thing too is you don't have to use the GigaByte antenna. If you don't like this antenna, you can get like a TP-Link antenna that you can screw on if you don't like it. So, then under that is your DVI, 2 HDMI, and these video output connector is only active when you have a processor with a onboard video or video that is built into the processor. So, and it can handle, and ever since Haswell started with this remonitor, you can still do it on Skylake and Kaby Lake. So, then you got your Type-Cs, and you got 2 LAN ports, which they all are being powered by Intel, and the Wi-Fi card is being powered by Intel. So then the audio is the 7.1 channel output with a SPIF out. So only thing you are losing is your side channel with that your optical out or your SPIF out. So so it's being powered by Realtek. I'm not sure if I said Realtek or not. So so that's pretty much it. Then let's go over what you get. So like you get the other one is saying extra is the antenna. So you get two disc with for the Wi-Fi, then other utility to when you Realtek and your LAN. This is just in case if you don't have no internet connection, or if your internet connection not reliable. So and if you want this archive nutsy person want to keep your hardware forever, that's why I'm keeping your CDs, because if you keep them around for long enough, because you never know if the company will decide to stop providing software, so keep that around. And your standard fill of a real I/O shield. Nice thing is it's padded at the back, so you don't have to worry about the stupid grounding strap screw you up. Because real I/O, the grounding strap on this real I/O shield can screw you up if you don't pay attention in a big way, especially shorting out your ports. Then you get two SATA cable. You get one straight and one angle. So this particular board only came with one set. So then you got your normal quick guide of how you can install a heatsink processor that kind of give you a general quick guide of how to do it. Then you have your instruction, which have everything you need to know. So, from your BIOS to whatever. And like I said, some of the instruction is not very clear on some of these ports. So, especially the debug port, which does not make sense to me. So. But anyway, that's pretty much it, nothing too much. So this will be in a upcoming PC build for my parents. So this is going to be a forced video because this particular one, I believe I said a while ago, came in my mailbox forced. So it was a forced one to come. So. And plus, this is non-sponsored. This is my parents' money that is being paid for. So, my classmate gave me a pretty good 2010 Dell computer. Did get by just fine, but unfortunately, the Dell the deal from the classmate that's kind of getting a little bit weird. Especially the onboard video. Now I know I can fix it with add-on video card to bypass the onboard video, but no driver support for that Dell computer in mom-dad room. So did work out great for a while until I added Windows 8.1. So you will see that, and you will see videos of me unboxing PC hardware for quite a bit. So and in a week or so, what you will see a build. So if you stumble across my channel, feel free to check out my video gallery. But if you don't know how to work out this YouTube layout, if you want those person to sort out the GigaByte H270N-Wi-Fi, there's a way to check out my video gallery if you're interested. To go in the video note, to click the link, it will to take you over to the video gallery. Or you can check out my YouTube homepage. Every video I have on YouTube have my username. So if you click on my username, it will take you over to my YouTube homepage, and that's where there is some stuff on my YouTube homepage. And you can check out my video gallery as you check out my my YouTube homepage. So if you click on the video tab, that will take you over to my video gallery. So if the video caught your interest, if you like my video, feel free to subscribe. And if you did subscribe, if you want to be up to date of what's going on, or update of the shenanigan I have around, feel free to hit the bell notification. Feel free to follow me on Google Plus page 2, because I do upload videos on Google Plus page 2. So then give the video a like or dislike. Check out the video notes. Be sure to click on show me more. If you don't, you're not going to see the channel email address, Amazon wish list. And if you did support the Amazon wish list, I will give you whatever before shout out, you know, depending if you want your full name out there or if you want a anonymous thank you from me, so or private one. So then community tech tip forums. So if you want to sign up with one of those, feel free to say hi. And if you have any comment or any nice comment that is related to this GigaByte H270N or 270N-Wi-Fi, feel free to post it below the video, and I will catch you next time with more vlog or more project or whatever I shoot. So anyway, I will catch you next time.